Hi guys, good evening. Alex is like, no, not yet, because I forgot to do the shout outs, but I didn't forget.
Okay.
I'm going to do those in a minute. But first, so tonight we're doing a penguin banner. And look, I used brushed paper on the black. The brushed paper.
True brush.
True brushed paper by Cricut. There's a link in the description. And I do get a small commission when you use those links. But I thought that looks like a penguin. Mm-hmm. Doesn't it actually look like penguin skin? Feathers. I know it's not skin.
I was like...
Well, they're so smooth. It looks like skin. I know it's feathers.
Okay.
It's feathers, right?
Yeah. That's a bird.
Yeah. So I thought that it just looks so cute. Okay, now do you see a difference on these than the other penguins that we did, besides the color of their hats and things? So I did these three.
Can they tell if there's a difference when you hold it up there for a second?
Can you tell that there's a difference? I'm pointing to it.
Well, you need to get your nails done.
Yeah. I'm afraid of COVID. So here's the one we did the other day. We used, what's that? Corrugated.
Corrugated.
So look at the scarf, which you could do on the card too. Wait, can't see it as well.
One of the scarves is not blowing in the wind.
One of the scarves is not like the other. Should I put 4 of them down and make them point which one is not like the other? Because they would point at their video.
I was like, how are you going to tell which one they're pointing at? I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
We're also going to do an ornament.
She's doing it. I'm not doing anything.
He's going to help me watch the chat.
Yeah.
I'm going to do an ornament. So if you're watching the replay, hopefully the timestamps are down there. It sometimes takes a few days. And the timestamps, like if you just came for the ornament, there's a ghost in the kitchen hitting the microwave button. Sorry for the beeping. If you just came for the ornament, you can look in the description of the video on YouTube. This is only on YouTube because we're also live on Facebook in my Cricut Design Space group and my Cricut Joy group, because you can also make these with the Joy. And we're going to make it a banner. I got a piece that attaches to the back. I've done this like I've never done it before. Kind of like I've never done it before. I never had it like attached through it.
I had some ideas.
Oh, well, you can share your ideas.
Oh, well, I helped you with the idea for the thing.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the back of it. Oh, that's different than what I thought, but similar.
Okay, because I thought that up. But I don't know.
I don't know.
We were discussing.
Yeah.
So what was I saying? So you can make it in the Joy. Why is Elon Musk in the background? He's just the most amazing man trying to make the world a better place. And I appreciate him and all he does for mankind.
Mankind?
Yeah, really. He's trying to save the world. Okay, and let's do this before we get started. Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Lori, Crystal, Paige, Tracy, Becky, Colleen, Karen, Jody, Trish, Beth, Melanie, Simlin, Alicia, Bonnie, Cassie, Tori, Janet, Rowan, Sheila, Deborah, Barbara, Betty, Carissa, Cheryl, Charlotte, Darlene, Pam, Lisa, Charlie, Sarah, Brenda, Krista, Naomi, Sherry, Denise, Kathy, Elaine, Deb, Deborah, Tammy, Linda, Teresa, Nelda, Georgiana, and Kathy. A huge thank you to my co-sponsors. You guys are awesome. Where'd it go? Nikki says Alex's favorite week, Penguin Week.
It's right there.
Oh, I couldn't find it again after I found it.
She's just pointing at the screen now. What's even looking?
Okay, let's get to the penguin. So,
Should I move all these around?
No, don't touch my desk. You guys, I want to be honest. After these were all cut out and I gonna put some together so we didn't have, a 3-hour video, I thought I was very overwhelmed and thought, oh my gosh, it's a lot of work before I even get started. So I left some of it out, and I'm going to help you get organized before you make your penguins. Because like everything was just in piles, I'm like, oh, wow. But then, I as I was doing some, I found easier ways to go. So I didn't do as many as I was going to, so I could show you how to organize a little better. Okay. This is my website, melodylaneinspired.com. If you support this channel on Patreon for only $2, or it's $21 for the year, you get access to all my files. Or if you're on YouTube and you click the join button and join at the gold level for $4.99, you also get all of my files. And those files are here under supporter projects. And you get a password I give you. I shared a brand new password today with all my supporters. Whoops. Oh, there's that thing back. And here it is. Here's where you get the files. So when I make new files, just so you know where they're at, hold on, I'm going to turn that thing off. I have a problem with my mouse. And that other button keeps clicking, so I'm turning that button off so I can't right click. So you can go to new and find the newest. Here's the banner. I'm going to replace the penguin banner. I think it's a little too early to replace it, but I don't know. We got to do it for a picture. So here's the banner. And also, I've had some people couldn't find the penguin shaped card because it was on the second page. Always go to the second page. So here's the ornament and here's the shaped cards. Here's another penguin, same penguin, for a pull-up Christmas tag card. Halloween's over, so I'm going to take away the new on that. But remember, always check for more pages. You can also find these under the winter category. So there's those. I love that one. And there's more. The snow globe shaker card. That's fun. Oh, in the big box, a big, huge, it's 8-inch cube snow globe. Okay. You can also find it by type. This is a banner, so it will be under banners. And I will replace the picture once I actually get it up. Or you can just search penguins. You need to stop drinking, Alex. He's drinking some soda and it's really making
ginger ale. It's like
it's
not
Zevia. It's gross.
Zevia. It's zero sugar. 0
and
calories.
then you can find it with penguins. If you love
calories.
penguins, this is a really fun card. Okay. Yeah, it's easier just to type penguin in search. Okay, so where are we? We're doing the penguin. So all you have to do to find my files is click this open button to watch the video on how to do it. You just click the watch video. We're going to open. We're going to click open again. And we have this. You can go down here and see what this penguin is, the boy penguin, and they called this one the girl penguin. I was going to add the boy penguin and I didn't like him, but if you like him, I did edit him. So you can, I'm going to click customize. It's a big project. But once you get the new update for Design Space, it will not say it's a big project because it can handle much bigger projects.
like the boy penguin.
Yeah, I will bring the boy penguin up so you guys can see him. And if you like him, you by all means, I gotta find him. He's the thing that's blocked or hidden. There we go. Down here. Where's he at? He's behind all these. Okay, so the boy penguin had a snowflake sweater on. Now you can't see it very well because I put it. It did cut this out, but I was afraid at this size, those tiny little cuts may not work for everybody if you have a problem with intricate stuff. So I made it draw. So by all means, you can add this to your project and just
I'm
do.
so happy.
Oh, but these make me really happy.
But he's so happy.
Well, maybe we can make a penguin for you. You can have a boy penguin in the middle of the thing. But there's nothing that makes these girl penguins except for the eyelashes. And I think boy penguins would have the same eyes as a girl penguin. So I did make this less cuts than what it had because I had a whole lot of work to do with it. So if you like him, you can do that. Also, if you want to change the size, you can do that. I kept mine the same size because when I held it up... Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Sorry. When I held it up to my banner, it's about the same size as my Grateful banner. It looks much bigger, doesn't it? But it's about the same size as that, and that's what I wanted. About the same size. And thank you guys for somebody in one of my videos or on Facebook, I think it was one of my videos, said that they wanted to make a banner across their, oh my gosh, I forgot the word, fireplace?
Mantle?
Yes. Across their mantle, they wanted to put a banner of penguins. I'm like, that would be really cute to have a bunch of penguins across the mantle.
I'm still here. People said I ran away.
Oh, no.
I thought she was moving over to this side, so I went all the way
I just
down.
wasn't there yet. Okay. Let me shrink this down so I can show you if you want to change the size. What you would do is click select all and really just change the size of all of it. If you're not sure of the exact size, now you can click on it. Now it's 2.36 inches by 2.94. You can make them bigger if you want, or smaller, or, you know, whatever you like. So, is this something you guys would make? I think it's fun. I think it makes anybody smile. And that's what you like around the house. At least that's what I like around the house, is anything that makes people smile, right? Okay. So man, Facebook says, did you design the penguin from scratch or did you start with Design Space? I missed the beginning. Yes, these came from Design Space. I did edit them. I made them easier to do than what the file is in Design Space. So they did come from Design Space and they are included with Access. Okay, let's get started. Okay.
Just so you know, when we go on this adventure next month, I am putting the Christmas tree back up on my car.
You can't drive it to...
Yes, you can.
On the highway?
I drove it to Tampa, to Orlando.
Alex has a Christmas tree that he puts on top of his car.
When we're on the highway, I can lay it down.
Okay. It has lights and everything. A decorated tree on top of his car.
Yeah.
And we're driving from the Villages, Florida to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. With a Christmas tree on the car. That'll be nice. Okay. So, don't get yourself overwhelmed. I'm like, I had to look at the file in Design Space. Actually, I'm going to make sure I can see it just in case I need to. And I'm like, all these colors and things. Oh, I forgot. I got to show you something. How to make it easier to cut. I forgot, guys. I'm sorry. Then we'll get started. But let me find that picture. Okay. To do this, I cut the red pieces. I used purple paper. So when I hit make it, oh no, wait, this is going to be different size now. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is smaller. Let me undo a few times. Okay, that's about regular size. And that noise was my dog. Sounds like he's laughing in his sleep. Okay, when you go to make these two red ones, I only used one sheet. I used purple actually, so everything that you see mine cut out is purple. I used the Frozen set from the Disney Frozen paper set from Cricut. So this is how it originally looks. And then this one, I moved each one of these over by clicking each one, move object, and it takes a little time because there's so many. And then I had to move that out of the way and grab this and move it. But first I moved all these so they would fit. Like I would take that one and move it up in there to save room.
That's what I did.
Yeah. Can always save paper by doing this. This isn't exactly how I did it, but I will show you a picture of what I did. I know I lined all these up just right underneath each other. And then these, I just moved where I could put them. Like that. And let me show you a picture. So this is what my board looked like when I made it. I took a screenshot of it so I could share it with you so you know you can do this to save paper. You do not have to do two of the same one on this if you go to cut it. And the other ones, it doesn't even take up that much. So, and this one is with the extra penguin added. Has the boy penguin even in it, and it didn't even take more to do. Okay, now we'll get back. But I just wanted to give you that heads up on that, of how to do that. So what I did is to organize these. These are put together. Is that one? These are not.
That she learned that in an earlier video that you did.
Yeah, I've shown that before, but okay. So the way the penguins come is now you can do it any way you want. You can put them all, kind of lay them out together before you glue them if you want to. If they have the purple part on top, see like the holes, like this one, the purple, like with a little piece like that, it goes on top. Then the scarf is also mostly purple. Okay? So then I tried to glue, I set a bunch of them up first, and then I set these up. So the scarves have 3 pieces, and you glue this on top of this one, so you see the purple trim here and here, and then this goes on that. But I cut this off, glued it on here, and then glued it on here. So I'm going to actually do that. I just wanted to tell you that's how, actually this one matches this one. That's how I got another string here, is I cut it off. I didn't want the pieces of the banner having this big thing sticking out. So I just cut it off and put it down like that. And I can't see the chat. Hold on a second. I lost my chat. There we go. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. There are also two types of penguins because some are cut this way and some are cut this way. Notice the hat is different. And you also know which one of these match because the scarf hangs down on the same side as the hat has the ball on the top. See, the scarf hangs down the same place as the ball on the top of the hat.
Sue, I'm not even going to try the last name, says, I'm going to make a penguin banner for my niece and every member of her family and put their names on them.
Oh, that's awesome. Somebody said they made a banner on them from hand to hand. So just cut paper across here and you could have them say something on there or put their name or anything you want. Okay. So before you start to glue anything, because I almost glued things wrong, you have to first get a white piece. This is the backing. And then you have to get a yellow piece and match it up. This one does not match because it doesn't line up. So this one does match. Now we got to find a black piece that matches the yellow. This one does match, but they don't all match. Okay. See, this one doesn't match. So that's why I said we got to kind of set these to the side to make that. So I'm just going to set this over here. I know I'm going to work with this one in a minute. So now I need, because I chose this one with the hat over here, I need a hat that has it here. So I could go ahead and use that hat and this, and we're good. Now, all these white pieces of the glitter, it doesn't matter. They're all the same. So there's no, at least I couldn't find any difference in them. Those are all good. Okay. So first, let's go ahead and do this. Now, you have the backing has a slit in it. And then you have this rectangle. So what I did is made the slit, stick the rectangle through it. Okay, I did not have any trouble when I was not on video. Just stick it through maybe a ½ inch. So it's like that.
There was, sorry.
What?
There was a question, what is the small piece of the scarf for? The extra piece of the scarf. Show how
I'll show it when I do the scarf.
That's what I figured.
So you can make it go flat and see this. We're going to fold this down like that. And then we're going to put glue. You guys can't see well. We're going to put glue right here. The reason we're doing it this way is because with this, the weight, okay, these don't weigh much, but the weight of a penguin or anything, if the glue doesn't stay shut on the back with the ribbon, you're going to use this to put the ribbon under. And you can glue this down on top of the ribbon, or you can even pop it up and have the ribbon string through there. Or you can just put the ribbon there across all of them and glue it down, whatever you want to do. Okay. So first I'm going to glue this to this, but first we're going to ink the edge because the edge of this is white. If you're just using black cardstock that doesn't have a white core or anything, you don't have to do that. And then we're going to glue this on there, line this all up. Alex, can you turn down that light a bit? It almost seems too bright that they couldn't see. We'll try that. Okay, make sure that's all lined up. And now I like to go over the sides with a marker. You can use a Sharpie or anything you want. When you get under his arms, I kind of bend his arm back a little to get under it. You don't have to do this at this time either. You can do it after you get it on the white piece too, I just remembered. The first ones I was doing it this way. And then I'm like, oh, I think I could wait until we get it on the white piece. Okay. Now we can glue this on top of that. You want to make sure it's lined up. And put glue. Oh, my glue didn't want to come out, and then I squeezed too much. Okay. Okay, so now we can get, this is, I use glitter paper. Don't have to use glitter paper. I didn't on my other ones. But then I saw these other people using glitter. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty with the glitter. Okay, these I just place, there's not a specific place exactly. I do it so that it's about a ½ inch down here and just kind of put it in there. Okay. And his nose. So what I did, one of the things I changed about this pumpkin, it's not a pumpkin. This penguin is, I made it so you'd know exactly where to put the mouth. And you didn't have to use more than one piece for the mouth. Because the original penguin had 2 pieces for the mouth. We're going to glue it. It fits right inside there like a puzzle. And I'm just going to do a little glue around the edge there. You're making sure I was in view.
It's just so hard to tell that it's glitter paper.
Yeah, it is. You can tell now it's glitter paper.
You know, when you say now, I'm watching it on my phone.
Yes, I know. Okay. So we do not put the hat on yet. The hat goes on last. We're going to do the scarf. So the scarf has 3 pieces. I inked this piece with a marker, just like I did the others. I have more I'll do that I will ink for you. And what we're going to do first is we're going to glue these 2 pieces together so the fringe sticks out. So we're going to put glue. Look at the back side of this paper. That's pretty too. It's from the Frozen, Disney Frozen paper set from Cricut. So we're going to put this on. Okay. Now what you do is you need a pair of scissors. I'm going to try to make it go up close. And I'm going to cut this like right around. I'm going to kind of round it a little. I'm not just going to cut it straight because it's kind of rounded a little. So, okay, I cut it worse than I've ever cut it. So when I cut, I just kind of move it just a little. And that's not very good. But you want to keep this. You're not cutting it off to lose it. So now you can glue this piece on anywhere you want. You could put it here. You could put it here. They're usually together on a scarf somewhere. So I'm just going to place a little dot of glue underneath it and stick that here. Now I'm going to take this and glue this on top, and then when I'm done with that, I'll take some questions.
No, it wasn't a question.
Oh. Oh, and I like to have it so it's not on it completely. See how you see some room? Because it's a scarf, and you might not completely cover the back of a scarf with the top. You know what I mean? So it looks more natural that way.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Nikki says, need to make them holding signs that spell out one of your words, like grateful, thankful, inspire, be happy.
Okay, they can't hear you probably. Can you repeat it louder? Because you're way away from the microphone.
You need to make them holding signs that spell out one of your love words, like grateful, thankful, inspire, or be happy, etc.
Yes, very good idea, Nikki. Oh, okay, so now we also have to cut this part off. And what I do is I kind of bend it back and try to cut this all the way to there. And you can just cut it off like that because you do not need that full circle there.
They heard me the first time.
Okay. Well, sometimes they have trouble hearing you. So now we want to put this on. And to know where to put it, I kind of put it so it points up to the circles, because then this is going to go over that. Like that. Okay. And we're going to put a few more of these together. We got more to put together. So if you are confused, just wait.
Just keep watching.
And if you are confused, please tell me what you're confused about or ask questions while we're here live. Don't be afraid to ask a stupid question, because there are no stupid questions. Because any question you have, someone else, maybe even just watching the replay, will have that same question. And I would have been able to answer it because you asked.
Should have made one of those scarves with like felt.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Thanks.
Is that your idea?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I got glue all over. I didn't get glue on any of the other ones I made. It's invisible glue. It'll be fine. And then we have to do the cheeks. But remind me, I'll do the cheeks all at once. And so I use the Pebbles chalk on the cheeks, and I will be showing that in a few minutes. I showed that in the other one. But I want you to know, I do have a link to the Pebbles chalk from Amazon, but you don't have to, if you don't have that chalk or you don't think you'll use it for other things, you can use blush, maybe a little lipstick or something. You can use eyeshadow, you know, just a little pink here. You don't have to use the chalk.
So Crystal got confused because she was looking at the chat. She was wondering why we cut the thing. It's to do this part.
Why we cut the scarf?
Show the difference. So it gives you more options.
You do not have to cut the scarf.
Yeah.
I like it down better because I'm doing a banner and I feel like this is sticking out too far. I'd rather have it more together, if that makes sense. So that's why I cut it off. It's not necessary. You can do it how you like. I personally like it better this way for the banner. But it's up to you. Okay. Now I got 4 done. We got 4 more to do. I have a few of these done. let's go ahead and do a few of these. I gotta find out where they fit. Okay, so it fits this way. So I'm gonna need a hat that goes that way. This one is already done, and that's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one together that's almost pretty much done. Oh, I almost forgot. But they're not all done all the way, so I'm just gonna stick this in here. There's no exact science to it. I'm gonna put glue just right
On that flap.
on the flap, and then got glue pieces on me. Just fold it down and glue it. And then we're gonna put this guy right here. Line up his feet and his arms. That's all you really need to line up. Did I? Yeah, I did. I don't know.
You put that one on backwards?
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut off his sleeve. Not his sleeve. His scarf. I guess I have to do that this way. And then this piece is garbage. Okay, here's his hat, and here's his scarf is already done. There's this cute little scarf.
How many penguins do we need?
That is completely up to you, to be honest. I did 4 because I counted that, no, I mean 8. But if you do not want to do 8, you can hide some of them in the file. If you need more than 8, you can cut more. You can duplicate them in the file and keep them. Or you could just, after you hit make it, you can apply how many you want, and it'll multiply it by 8 penguins because that's how many are in there. Or you can add some of the boy penguins. You could change the color of his sweater or his hat. See, now I can still see some of this white here. It's easier for me to cut from this side. There. Okay, he's done. Okay, let's just make a new one from scratch. We have to check and see if these fit. These do fit.
Jean is asking, silly question, if you have regular paper, why would you use glitter glue? It's just the name is art glitter glue, right?
Yeah. It's called art glitter glue, but it has nothing to do with glitter. It's the name of the company is called Art Glitter. It is not for glitter paper.
Yeah.
That one. Some of these I might have to flip around this piece because I think I did flip one around one time.
I use that glue. I have it at my house where I am not. And I just ordered stuff to do more pour paints with, and I'm not home.
Aww. You'll be home in January.
Yeah. Yeah, start 2021 with craft videos.
Okay. So this piece will go with these penguins. And you just know if it fits, if the feet and the arms fit, because one arm is shorter than the other on one side. So we're going to stick this through again. We're going to put glue on the tab. We're going to bend it down, glue it down. This is the right way, right? Yeah.
Should add some of these.
Okay. Did someone request that?
Someone said something, sort of putting little sequins or rhinestones on the hat would be cute.
Should I add some of these to the hat? Okay, now we need a hat that goes that way. And this hat does. And then we're going to make the scarf. So the scarf is not made. So remember, we're going to glue this piece on top of this piece with the fringe. And all we're going to see from the bottom is the fringe. And then we're going to cut that off and place it here. And then we're going to place this one on top. So first we glue this.
Yes, Judy, the files are on the website, right?
Yes. If you missed the beginning, I imagine you did.
Yeah.
I did show exactly how to get them in different ways. Okay, so now we're going to cut this off. And I'm going to ink the edge, the mark. And I didn't cut that very well. So I got shaded a lot. Doesn't matter. We also gotta do this piece that I cut off. Okay, now we're gonna put glue just at the very tip. What?
Jean, she's new here. She was asking about the maker and everything. She's like, she said, "This is so cute and sparkles too. I fear this is a really deep black hole for me to go down."
Yes, welcome. Welcome to the Cricut black hole. Does anybody agree with that? But it's fun, and it's been proven fact that crafting actually makes you feel better physically.
Sometimes. I like when I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah.
Not so much cutting your stuff out.
Yeah. So I'm like, can you help me cut this out? That's how I am, though. I don't like to be forced to craft or to make something for someone. So people ask me, can you make me this? No.
Nope.
Nope. I don't make anybody anything. I like to just to craft for myself. Now, not to say I would make something to give somebody. I don't want to make something that somebody asks for, is what, or they want, you know, they're even willing to pay. And I'm like, no, it's too much work and stress. Like, I don't know if they'll like it or if I mess up, and I feel like it'd have to be perfect. And, you know, it would just be more hard for me. I'm going to go ahead and put on his little whiteness. So I just like to do it for fun. I don't like to do it because I have to. Some people think I do Cricut videos because I have to, or Cricut asks me to, or they pay me to. No, I've never been paid to do a Cricut video. Cricut does not pay me. I'm not required to do any kind of video. I'm not even required to do the mystery box videos for you guys, so you'll know what's in them. They'll even keep sending them to me if I even don't do a video, because not all the product experts do videos. Isn't that cute? Okay. Now we can put him on. See, it goes pretty fast. Once you get going, it's probably easiest to get these done first and lined up.
Did you put the small paper on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, what's I gonna say? Oh, I always do these one at a time to get these. I have this one done. That's okay, but I don't want to mix anything up or get them done too much. Okay, let's go ahead and make a new hat. So what we do is we put glue on the back of this one. How do you become a product expert? Nikki is asking. I don't know. They grab you. Ashish, the CEO of Cricut, sent me messages on Facebook. And that's how I became one. Isn't that pretty? There's not like a way to apply or anything. And they send us the mystery box, and did I? Oh, I didn't glue it on. I thought I did. They also give us a heads up on software or some new things coming out. But they don't tell us everything, because I don't know anything new that's coming out, except for the software started rolling out October 31st, and it's amazing. So you get an update with 6 point something, I don't remember the point. The canvas in Design Space is amazingly quick. Like, you've never seen it so quick. And has no bugs. Well, it didn't have any. We tried to find bugs. I couldn't find one thing wrong with it. And I really tested it. Get it to not do things, and it did it all. Okay, so we're cutting off the little extra thing. This is garbage. We don't need the white piece because we already have the piece here. So you put the scarf on first, and then you put the hat over the scarf. So we're going to put glue here.
Should have made a scarf out of the ribbon.
No, that's not easy. Now, if somebody were to do that, that's amazing. Good for you. I like to work with paper.
You just wrap it around his little...
No, it wouldn't look as pretty unless you did a little work on it.
A little work.
We're making 8 of them.
I thought you said you were going to have most of them done.
Yeah, and then I got exhausted today.
You're like, oh,
I was busy.
So it's not a 3-hour-long video.
No, I had 3 of them completely done, and then I had some halves done, like this one was already done. This part of the penguin. Okay, now we're gonna make sure this one fits this one. Otherwise, we have a problem. See, I think one of these I can flip over. The white piece you can flip over. It doesn't matter which side is which. Okay, so that will fit there. So this is how I know which hat I need to put on him, because you could put the wrong hat on the wrong side penguin. So always match up the penguin with the white piece. You don't have to glue it on yet, but match it up so you know which hat this penguin gets. Because, okay, let's try this. I actually did good and didn't mess it up, which is not always like me. If we were to switch this around, this one does not fit this white piece, so it won't work. So you want to make sure you get the right hat with the right piece.
Carissa, I said the same thing.
What?
I said to have penguins with the scarf and then penguins with the scarf down. She said, why don't you have it cut, like slice and weld the scarf before you cut?
There's a reason for that. Because I like the look of the scarf. Well, I guess you could. I was going to say, but I like, let me show you this one. I like it, see how the stripes are going a different way? I like it different. And I like it that it feels bulkier. Like a scarf is bulky. But if you wanted to, you could do that. I think doing it with the scissors, and so they're not all the same.
Joan says when I cut a scarf, I always emboss it with a knit embossing folder.
Oh my gosh, Joan! Why weren't you here earlier? Joan, they would have been so cute embossed. And you could emboss the hats. Oh, man.
Judy has a question. Why does the paper not cut smoothly? Do I have to get a new blade? I've changed the paper setting and I still did it. Check your blade.
Ask Alex.
If you cut glitter, make sure there's no glitter on the blade.
After I cut glitter every time, and okay, the last thing I cut on here I think was glitter. And I can see glitter on it. Can you see it?
And that little itty bitty thing of glitter will disrupt your cut.
It'll totally disrupt your cut. I wipe it on my finger, and now I have glitter on my finger.
And then I don't know.
Even if you, sometimes there's a whole piece of paper down here. That's what Alex had today, and I had that last week too.
Yeah, it's just
you could see the piece of paper on here, so it was not cutting anything. It might also mean that you need a new blade. Now, I've had a Cricut since 2011, and I've been wiping it on my finger. I've never cut my finger. Now, if you cut your finger, don't blame me. But, I mean, I'm not stabbing myself.
So...
do it with caution.
Someone said earlier, I don't know who, it was a while ago, has anyone ever... asked Cricut to add like an eraser button for...
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Everything has always been asked. Okay, now look. I kind of like this one without the piece on top, but I love this paper, so I'm going to put it on. But look, you could do it without this extra piece that makes it look like it has little balls on it. You could just do the hats like that if you want to. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? But he won't match the others, so I'm going to go ahead and put him on there. You can, in some of them, I was also going around this with a ink pen. Lynn Coleman is asking me if Callie still works with me. Yes, she does.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yes.
If she didn't, I would be crying.
Yeah.
She does. She won't be tomorrow. or Monday. Or Monday, I think she is working from where she's at. But she works from home. Today she worked from the car on her laptop. And when COVID cools down a little bit, she's going to come back to work at least 2 days a week. She kind of likes working from home, but I think she also wants to come a few days, you know, to get out of the house. And I would like that too. Okay, so now we need a scarf that goes. And if we didn't have it, we wouldn't know which one to do. I don't know if that matters actually though. I don't know. So we're going to put glue.
Poking the ball of foil is just to clean it.
Right.
It doesn't sharpen it.
No, some people think it sharpens, but it doesn't. Okay, we're going to cut this off. And it would be harder to cut this off, to slice this off. And that, I mean, it's doable. I've done things like that, but this way you have the choice. You do not have to cut off the scarf. You can have some with the scarf on and some with it, or some with it to the side and some down. And I'm going to ink the edges of this before I go any further. I'm going to ink this one. I should have inked it before I stuck it on there. So it'd be easier, but it's good.
Shirley Bain can't find her embossing folders, is what I'm guessing. It says I can't find my folders, but people are talking about embossing, so that's what I'm assuming she's talking about.
Thank you so much, Joan, for that embossing idea. I didn't even think of that.
Joan says, sorry, I just got here. Isn't this what we did on Tuesday? Yeah, pretty much.
It's different. Look, the back is different.
Yeah.
We have a whole different reason for making these.
She was
It's
like,
Penguin Week.
yesterday she was like, oh, we need to figure out something to do for tomorrow if you have any ideas. And then before she was even done talking, penguins, we can make a penguin banner. I was like, okay, I guess my ideas don't matter here. Just me for if I wanted to do anything, and then completely just didn't give me time to even say anything.
We have something really fun for next Thursday, but we have to cut it and figure it out first. Okay. And we're going to cut this off. I'm going to cut it off before we put it on. Okay. So now we have the hat and the scarf. And then we're going to glue this onto here. Wait. We didn't do the piece in the back. And I was just about to tell you, I'll show you if you forget to put this piece through here like this, you could just glue it onto the back and put the string under here. I just thought doing it this way is more secure. I caught myself just in time. So just about a ½ inch through. We're going to put glue just on the tab, and then we're going to fold it down. And then we'll have our ribbon going underneath here. You could just glue this on top of the ribbon, Or you could glue this so it puffs up a little so you can move it around. But I think I'm just going to glue it down. I don't want it to be moving around on my banner. Now remember, Saturday I will not be live in my Design Space class because I will be, I have my crop all day long. And you know what I'm going to do on Sunday, Alex?
Sleep.
All day long. I'm going to be a little exhausted.
A little. Me too. I have to pay attention the whole time too.
I know. 13 hours of crafting and chatting. We do have some breaks in there.
I gotta take the dog out. I gotta feed us.
Yeah. Alex is going to be the cook.
Don't say cook because I don't know if I'm cooking anything.
Oops. I just dropped him. Remember to face the scarf up towards the white or the circles. And then the hat. Now we only have one more to do, and then we have to do the ornament. But we have to put the strings on this first. The ribbon. Whoops. Oh no.
Terry Marcus says I started cooking today for Saturday.
I know. I was thinking about that. I asked Alex, what should we eat on Saturday?
Eggy bread.
French toast?
Yeah.
No.
For dinner.
It kind of makes me tired.
Yeah, for dinner.
He calls it eggy bread. I call it French toast.
It's eggy bread.
Okay. We're on our last one. Oh, and remind me to put the cheeks on. Okay. So when we start, we make sure we have this piece. Let's go ahead and do this part before I forget. So we're going to stick this through the slot.
Nikki's asking, did you already do winners for the crop tickets?
No. Oh. Yes.
Yes.
On Tuesday. They're posted on my Facebook page, Melody Lane Designs.
Cynthia, it's okay if you're catching the end. She has just been doing the same thing for an hour. So she's putting together these penguins, and you're catching the last one as of right now.
Then we got the ornament penguin.
Tina says we should easy press French toast.
Oh. Yeah. I did easy press a grilled cheese, and I grilled chicken and made chicken quesadillas.
I know. I remember when we were out west in Utah, and they're like, "Did you hear
Okay,
about
one thing I forgot to do was that I was doing on these others is going around the edge. Did you hear what? Go on.
When we were in Utah,
I'm going to cut some of this off.
You're not listening.
I am listening.
When people were like going, like when you were around, they would go. I think Ken was like, "Did you hear about the YouTuber that was made cheese with the
Easy press?
Easy press?" There's someone that worked at Cricut.
Oh.
And they're like, "No."
So when the Easy Press first came out too.
Yeah. Terry Marcus says she made a ham, spinach and egg casserole with blueberry lemon coffee cake.
Where's the
Terry Marcus.
I know, but I don't see it. It's not my refrigerator. Maybe we need to make a grocery order.
Didn't we just make a grocery order?
We need to get good stuff.
Cynthia says, why are we talking about food?
I don't know.
Do we have asparagus?
No.
Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. Yeah,
No.
Do we have Brussels sprouts?
No. Do we have broccoli and carrots?
No.
Did I eat them all?
Yeah. So let's get some Brussels sprouts, get some garlic.
What are you talking about? We have what kind of garlic for what?
You cook butter, garlic, some Brussels sprouts. It's delicious.
I just put them in the microwave.
Well then, you don't have to do it. I'll cook it. Just put some oil in the pan. You cut them up, not like shredded, but like in half, maybe quarters.
Okay. Scarf. Okay, we have 3 pieces. If you've missed it, pay attention this time if you've been chatting or weren't here. I know you guys that are chatting all the time are missing a lot of the video, but that's okay too.
Monique says she made apple cobbler.
Oh my goodness, we're not prepared.
Carissa, great idea. Just go get Culver's.
I have not had fast food in so long.
Debbie says, I will be making a cinnamon roll and apple pie filling bundt cake.
Are you guys going to share it in the Zoom? So I'm going around the edge.
Crystal, I'm thinking it will be, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno for Saturday.
I think we have frozen pizza. We've had it for so long. Haven't eaten it. Now because I'm going around the edge of it with this, I'm going to have to do it again on this little corner that I cut off.
Katz says, put Parmesan cheese in the pan with the butter, garlic, and Brussels sprouts, and even more yummy.
And me and Alex eat funny. Like we could eat that as just our meals, Brussels sprouts. And then
weird.
another meal.
It almost feels weird when I go somewhere and they actually have like
portions of
portions,
food.
yeah.
And then when we eat meatloaf, all we eat is the meatloaf.
Yeah. Which we need to cook.
We should have Brussels sprouts with the meatloaf. Okay. And then next we have to, I'm going to cut off his sleeve. I keep wanting to call it his arm.
Yeah, don't cut off his arm.
Well, it doesn't even matter if you cut off his arm. You could even cut off his feet.
Wow.
Okay, you know what? I just had an idea. If you guys mess up and get the wrong thing here or something, well, you can flip it over. But for some reason, if you can't, like if you already had this thing on the back, you could cut off even down here and just glue the head on.
Where is the winner post from Tuesday?
It's on Melody Lane Designs Facebook page. I think it's there.
We also have those pierogies.
Yeah. They're loaded baked potato pierogies.
Yeah, they're delicious.
Yeah. Okay, now the scarf. This side of the scarf is pretty too. I'm pushing hard because glue, it's hard to glue on top of glitter and the brush paper even. So I line up the balls here.
You gonna chalk their faces?
Oh yes. You want to hand that to me? Who doesn't have their makeup on?
Did you not use any of these?
No.
You want me to put those back?
I don't know. I don't know that we have time.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. We still have to do the ornament. But you could decorate them all. Okay, so this is the Pebbles chalk I was talking about that we use. There's a link in the description. And this tool is included, and then you just grab a little piece here and just rub it on. And I'm using it on glitter paper, and you can use it on any paper.
I'm making a bunch of noise.
And I use this color too for some of them. That one shows up better. That one's already got makeup. Just giving them some rosy cheeks.
Jeanette, I'm not sure who won. Oh, there we go.
What?
Jamie shared the crap ticket winners post.
Thank you, Jamie. The people were contacted and given a link to purchase a ticket for free. A code to purchase a ticket and a link to buy.
If we still have bacon pieces, I will do that. Add bacon to the Brussels sprouts as well.
Now I want Brussels sprouts. Okay.
Jalen says...
Did you use all the bacon today in the omelets?
No.
Then we still have bacon.
I know, but we're going to make
Okay.
salad at some point.
I don't have to have bacon in the salad. They're little bacon bits, but they're not like the old-time bacon bits they had in the 1980s. It's real bacon.
So, again...
Oh, wait. I don't know. Okay, I gotta face them all up first and line them up how I want them.
Jerrylyn says eyeshadow with the Q-tip.
Yeah, good idea. So I want them to not be all going the same way. So I want them, that's why I'm doing it this way. And no, I'll do this one here. No, let's do this one here and this one here. So I'm gonna line them up.
Facebook user, I have not had a Mama's chicken pie. They are sold at the villages.
Oh.
I don't know what a Mama's...
I don't, where do you get a Mama's chicken pie?
Is that a restaurant name? Mama?
Okay.
Blush.
I guess I could turn them over now.
Or
As long as I keep them in order. Oh yeah, blush you could use.
eyeshadow. Didn't you do blush?
What do you mean? I use chalk. Okay, now I'm just using this.
Got a penguin army.
Oh yeah, you could use soft pastels. Okay, so I'm not. What's that for?
I don't know. I just grabbed it.
You could use these for something.
Did you just throw them? You
I
could give
put
them
'em
back
right
to me so
there.
that I can put them back.
Good idea. Where'd you get them? Like you're just sitting there.
No, I had it earlier.
Oh.
I grabbed them from over here. Oh, just dropped one.
Okay. I'm not sure how far apart I want these. I think I want them a little, I should measure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. I need enough room to tie a knot on this end. Here, hold on. I can't see what you guys all see. Okay. So I'm pulling some extra string through here. And I think I'm just going to glue this down instead of moving them. Just make sure I have extra. Where'd my glue go? Found it. Thank you for subscribing. If you guys are not subscribed, you should subscribe. It's completely free. Some people think you have to pay to subscribe on YouTube, but you don't. So I'm just putting glue down there. Well, and then I'm going to glue this piece down. And it's twisted. So the best thing to do is to take the ribbon, take it to where you want to put the banner, put it up, let it hang just a little bit or however you want your banner to fit, and then cut the ribbon and bring it back, and you know then that's where you want your pieces. So do as I say, not as I do. I'm going to put them about this far apart. You know what, I'm just going to put glue on this piece here. And, oh, you know what I did wrong?
No.
This one would have been higher up. I want to put the string so it's near the top. So it's the same on all of them.
Do you want that much space? Or do you want more space in between them? Or
I kind of thought that was enough.
okay.
Do you think?
I don't know. I think sometimes.
I think that'll be okay. It depends on how many you make and how many you want and all of that. So I'm going to try to space it about the same. This is something you could totally do with kids too.
I feel like you should have something in between them so you know about how.
Yeah.
Like the glue.
I'm just eyeballing it. You could always add like a candy cane or something in between or anything you want.
So the person on Facebook, we don't actually see your name.
Yeah, it's not showing us your name. If you come to YouTube, you can see a lot more chat too.
But they're sold at the farmer's market. When is
What's sold at the farmer's
the
market?
Mama's chicken?
Oh, I can't go to the farmer's market because it's on Saturday mornings, and
Well,
I teach classes on Saturday mornings.
I can go, but not this Saturday.
Yeah.
When is the farmer? I don't even know where it's at.
I think in Brownwood,
Okay.
Saturday mornings. Yeah, you should go and do a video.
Yeah, sounds like it's morning time.
It is. I said morning.
I know. Yeah, I can do that. Not this Saturday.
This Saturday, he has a job. He has to help me in the crop. It's a big job.
Kayla is asking, did you design them yourself?
The penguins came from Design Space and I edited them. Edited. How come I can't say that? How do you say it? Edited? I edited. edited. I changed them up. That's what I did.
Yeah, it'd be great if you guys liked the video.
Yeah, if you click like, that would be awesome.
It's good for the YouTube algorithm.
Oh, Crystal Jones says a snowflake in between each one with Merry Christmas on the snowflake. That would be adorable. I love making banners.
Debbie says you modified it.
That's right. I modified it. Good word I can say. I think I put that much room. And like I said, you could just glue this top down and have the string so you can move these around. But I find I don't like them to move. Okay. I'm just going to grab some extra. Cut that off. Okay. Now let's turn it around.
That's true, Karen. You're putting a D where there is a T.
I know.
Edit.
That's why one time I said edited. Edited. Okay. You need to hold one and I will hold the end. Here, Alex.
Oh, what? We're doing stuff?
We got to show it to him, so we're going to have to switch cameras. You got to move.
I'm reading.
You can read over here.
Oh, there's paper. I don't need paper.
See.
Go back. There.
So we're going to put this up there where the gratitude is.
Yeah.
It's kind of too far for them to see. See? Isn't it cute? Now, this would make anybody smile. And you can put them closer together if you want. I wanted to make sure that it fit up there. And there's more than 8 pieces on gratitude. Oh, see, I could have put them a little closer. They'll just hang down more, which will be fine. I was worried that, I don't know why. But I could put a snowflake or something in between these. I think I might do that. Isn't it cute? You guys like it? Imagine this on your mantle, or you could put this above your door.
Icicles.
I don't know how to make icicles. They'll just look like points or something.
Says, I like icicles. Use stickles from a cut file of the icicle. I'm just reading a comment. Needs a polar bear.
There is a polar bear and a reindeer, and you can make them however you want. But I think they're cute. Oh, we have to do the ornament.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go to Design Space. And I'll show you the ornament in here.
You just hold on to that.
Here, do you want to take this?
I don't know where I'm taking it.
Just set it over there, I guess. Penguin ornament. So you can search penguin, you can go under winter, or you can go under new or Christmas for the ornament. Or there's also ornaments. Did I put it under ornaments? I did.
Ornaments.
There's cutie ornament. These ornaments. Star Wars ornaments.
Someone's saying to use glitter string.
Yeah. Okay, I lost the Design Space.
Oh, you have way too much stuff open.
Well, here it is. So this is the same thing. It just has this. Now, Do we want the scarf to be out like this, or do we want to cut it and put it underneath here? So you guys say scarf or no scarf. So if you say scarf, it means we're not cutting it off and moving it. We're going to keep it right there. If you say no scarf hanging out, then we're going to put it down here. But if you say scarf, we'll leave it there. So scarf for yes, keep it as it is. No scarf means we're cutting it. Okay, so Alex, I'm
Yes.
gonna be there. And we're going to get, and I got pretty ribbon for this ornament. It has glitter on it. Okay. This won't take long. We're just making one.
I feel like there's more no scarves than there is scarf.
So that means to cut it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we got glitter paper. I did not have time to do anything to prepare for this one. And see, they have a hole in them.
Crystal Jones says, I made the ornament, but I removed the hole and glued ribbon into the ornament before putting the two pieces
Yeah,
together.
if you don't want the hole, you can contour out the hole.
Contour? What's that mean?
Be quiet. And then you could glue the ribbon in here before you put it all together. So let's get the pieces. Find where they go. Oh, wait, there were some extras of those.
Nikki says, 2 hours is the same as 1 hour crafting, right?
Wait a minute.
You should just make the
Why
boy.
are there...
Then you'd have to cut all that out. Never mind. Continue on.
Yeah, we're not cutting another one. Okay, I have extra pieces because Alex cut the wrong color was on the other thing.
Well, the silver, I gave you the extra pieces. I told you in case you wanted them.
I know. I don't know if I'm confused. I don't know why I have this piece. I guess these, I don't know. We don't need these pieces.
Right.
Are these in the file?
Those are the ones that I cut wrong.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
You just said that. I cut wrong pieces.
Yeah, but then I was like, I was thinking it was the other one. I don't know. Oh, so these are wrong. I gotcha. And this goes here. See, it's kind of like a puzzle. So it's almost like we have two penguins, but we really don't. Now, this is the white, this is the middle piece. You're only going to have one of these. Now, you could cut this on chipboard. If you have the Cricut Maker, you could cut it out of wood if you want to, and then glue these pieces on top. So, first, we're going to do this side, popping up like this. So I want to make sure I get the right pieces together. And is that this one? Nope. So this one goes there. So that's good. Put
Are you
that
making
on.
it double-sided?
Yes. Okay.
Could you cut the bottom layer in chipboard to make it stronger?
That's what I just said.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
I know. You can cut it out of chipboard or wood with your Cricut Maker. What am I doing?
I don't know. I'm not watching.
You glue the black piece on the yellow piece.
So Jean says, listening and watching tonight, you are such a creative group. So Thursdays at 8.
Yes, Thursday.
Tuesdays at noon.
Yep.
And then Cricut Design Space class at 11 a.m. on Saturdays, Eastern Time for all of it.
Yes. Except for this Saturday, I won't be on YouTube. because we're having a crop for all day long. We're going to have a class in the crop. I'm not sure of what yet, though. Oh, and everybody's been asking about favorite fonts for writing. And I do have a list. I made a design space. Well, I had someone help me with that too. Design space file I'm going to share with supporters tomorrow, I think.
I just thought of some questions for like trivia.
All right. I have enough, but we can always use more.
It'd be like multiple choice probably.
Okay.
It's with fonts. What's the name of the font?
Oh. That's a good game. That's a game we can also play in our monthly crop.
Yeah.
In our crop, we like to have games, and there's prizes. I'm giving away over $1,000. And that's what I have to figure out tomorrow.
Someone's asking what color or what type of paper is the black.
The black is Cricut True Brushed Paper. It's such pretty paper.
Donna, no, the crop is not being recorded.
What goes on in the crop stays in the crop. The crop will not be able to be seen later. If you miss it, you miss it. You can still buy tickets. They're $35. If you go to melodylaneinspired.com, at the top, it says virtual crop. Okay. So we're doing this one. And we are cutting off the piece.
That's okay, Donna. She says, I'm going to miss part of it. We understand.
Oh, yeah. There's also times like we have to eat lunch and different things. You don't have to be there for all the time.
Yeah.
And
we understand it's that's a 13 hours.
Yeah. There's times for people to show their projects. You don't have to be there for that. And I'm going to ask people to also share their projects in the Cricut or in the Facebook groups too later. But it's always fun to see the projects, and you can ask them what they used or different things like that live. But, I'm going to... go around the edge of this one.
Someone asked on Facebook, would the process be different if I were to use this with HTV instead?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would be different. I guess you could iron on, you couldn't do the whole thing. Do you mean to make an ornament or just...
the penguin itself? I'm not sure.
Yeah. I would not put this many layers on iron-on if you were going to put it on a shirt. Oh my gosh, I thought I had glue on this and I don't. Yeah, if I was going to do this on iron-on, I would be slicing the white out of the black.
Just piecing everything together and
and I'd be slicing everything out so you don't have too much on the shirt. Now on this one, let's put things on his hat. Alex?
Okay. Sue asked, so I just go to Melody Lane Inspired on Saturday morning?
No.
And I will find you.
No.
That was her.
You have to be in a Zoom with the crop. Now, if you're going to the crop and you've already bought your ticket, you should already have a link to join the Zoom. Some people have already been in the Zoom and left, and they can go back. on the day when I'll be there.
Which one? Probably the blue, I would think.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to dress this one up with something here. Somebody just bought a ticket to the crop. You should get a confirmation email.
And it will have a, I don't know what it was. Yeah, email.
It will have a schedule. If you did not get, if you bought a ticket and you didn't get a confirmation and you don't have the schedule, then you don't have the projects, all the projects and links to cut out the projects ahead of time is best. Because when I show how to do them, they're going to be all cut out.
Someone on Facebook is working, I find this SVG.
It's not an SVG. It's a design space project. And I share my projects with the people who support my channel. Oh no. That's okay. I did the wrong hat. I'll just make this one. If you go to melodylaneinspired.com under supporter projects is where you actually get it, but you need the password.
And to get the password, you have to sign up on Patreon for $2 more.
Yeah. If you say Patreon, there he is. Nightbot has the link for the all-day crop. If someone types in Patreon, then he will have the link for only $2 a month. You get over 800 projects like this one. Okay, so now that will go on there, and what we want to line up the hole, so we have this hole to put ribbon through. And if you don't want to put the ribbon through that, if you want to like put the ribbon, even I would do it even before the black piece to glue it inside there to have a loop of ribbon to hang this on your tree. You can do that too. But I made it for a hole just so it'd be easier for people. Say thank you to all my moderators and just all of my people here that are here every time helping people and answering questions for people. It kind of wears you out. I'm not the only one tired after my videos.
Where do you get your markers from?
These are Arteza markers. They're Everblend alcohol markers. I really like them. I do have some videos on the Arteza markers. Okay.
I made rocks with them.
When we get the other side done, we'll put the cheeks on, so remind me. Now we turn it over. And we're going to put... Okay, now look. This looks like it doesn't fit. But it has to fit because it's the only one left. So what we do is turn it over. And there we go. Somebody else buy a ticket? Remind me to send an email out to the people who purchased tickets today.
Okay.
So they have the passcode to get into the Zoom meeting. Let's go ahead and put this on. So this is not a lot different than the banner or the card. You can make these penguins and put on cards. I do have the shaped card too. If you haven't seen this one, this penguin, I really love this paper.
Yeah.
It's a card. It says, have a holly jolly Christmas.
There's a naked penguin inside.
Yeah. So there's a video on this one too. And on this one is when I designed the ornament, because somebody says, oh, it'd be a pretty ornament. I said, oh my gosh, it would be. Oh, and it has the little pom-poms I put on it, which we could totally do on this one. But Alex put those away today.
You told me to.
I know.
That was yesterday.
That was today.
It was yesterday.
Oh, okay. Time goes by so fast.
So Rose is asking, this is adorable, what cartridge or image set did the penguin character come out of? Do you know?
I think Miss Kate Cuttable's Merry Christmas.
And then Susan's asking, has many people joined your all-day crop so far?
200, around 220. Okay. I gotta go this. And if you hear snoring, it's my dog. How many people are in this video still?
230.
That's a lot for such a long video. It's gonna be a 2-hour video. Maybe. We're almost done. So we're gluing this piece on here so you can see the fringe of the glitter. And we're going to cut off the extra one. And I'm going to ink the edge.
So Lynn Coleman's asking how you get that many in one Zoom.
I can have up to 500.
And then that's why I'm in there to, when people raise their little digital hand, I call them people.
Yep. We have over 100 in our monthly Zooms.
Yeah, usually.
So it'll be just like our monthly Zooms, Lynn.
So Jerry Lynn, do we know the projects ahead of time for the crop?
Yes.
Yes.
I have a video where I show all of the projects. If you go to the link on my website that says virtual crop, in that post is a video where I show you all of the projects ahead of time. Let me get this one. This is the favorite project. So this is one of the projects. It's a 5x7 card.
It's a thick card.
Yeah. But isn't that pretty? Has a little stem. The tree is 3D.
It's more so a decoration.
Yeah. So I even decorated the back because I would have this sitting out. And if I have it sitting out where you can see the front and the back, because in my house, like everything is open, so you could see the back and the front when it's open. You don't have to do it like that. But isn't that pretty? I just love it. Okay, back to today's project. We're gonna glue this down. So for this extra scarf piece, we're gonna glue this down here. I'm gonna pretend like I did not just do all that other in case somebody just went up to the ornament video part. So then he has two little things hanging, and then we cover that up with this. But I'm gonna go around the edge. Like this. I give you all the projects, like they've had them for 3 months, some people. And we have a secret Facebook group.
Now, say someone wants to join the day of, is that possible? Say they have something they have to do that day, and they're like, well, maybe I could jump in for...
I don't.
Because I know they're not going to be able to get all the projects done, but like maybe they want.
If you think you want to join, I would do it the day before, because I would have to email you the code to get in. And because I'm going to be in my crop all day, I might not be available to get the email, or I'll do it too late, or you could, but I can't guarantee you can get in right away. During the breaks and stuff, I will try to check my email and make sure everything's good and no one's having problems getting in. But it's best to do it beforehand if you think it's a possibility.
So Irma's asking, how many gold stars do we need to cut out for the Christmas tree?
You just cut whatever's there. The gold stars are welded together, so you cut them out as they are.
Joyce, I'm assuming, she says, where do I join the Facebook group? If you bought a ticket, everything should be in your email.
Yes, you should get a confirmation email, and I also sent out another email yesterday with the confirmation information and a link to the Facebook group and all the projects. So you cannot join the Facebook group unless you bought a ticket.
And then Evelyn Robinson says, oh wow, I wasn't sure if I could work out the crop, but after seeing the poinsettia Christmas, the card,
yeah,
I am sold. I will have to rearrange my day. That's all. I am sure I'm not the only one.
Also, when you get that file, it's in the schedule. So the schedule has a link to a PDF with each project, and the project. So the PDF for each project has a picture of the project and a link to open the project in Design Space, and you can save it to your Design Space.
But if you are interested in doing the crop and crafting along with it, I would probably do
You want to cut it out ahead of time.
Yeah. Today or
the
tomorrow
tree
to cut
and
it out.
In the directions for the PDF, you cut everything out just like normal, but the tree part, you cut out that one twice. So what I did is I cut it all out, but then I went back to the green one for the tree, the mat, the cutting mat, and just cut it again. If you don't cut it twice, it will just be more spread out like this. Like it would just be more like
And you
that.
might like that.
And yeah, you just wouldn't want to open it as far. So if you did only cut it once, it'll be okay. And it'll be thinner, so you might like it better. Okay. Oh, now we got to put the string in. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I guess I'm going to kind of fold this, stick it through the hole. You could do different colors on each side too.
Yeah.
And tie a knot. You could add little jingle bells to it if you wanted.
Donna Kenny's asking, will there be written directions for each project on how to assemble?
No. I don't have written directions on any of my projects. I will show you in the crop how to do it. Also, if you're worried about if you can't be there for how to do a certain project, I will be also releasing these projects to my supporters a month after the crop. And I will do a video on that card, and maybe not everything we do, but I'll do a video on some of them.
So someone in chat, should they go to your website to send you, like, to get a hold of you?
Yes.
Because they're saying they're looking for theirs and they can't find it. Her order date was August 27th.
Eileen.
Yeah. So if you go to Melody Lane Inspired and at the bottom of every
she knows how to do that.
Okay.
She's been contacting me all day. I got 2, I think from her today. Maybe. I got. Okay, there's our ornament. This would be so pretty, especially my tree that I had. It was a white tree and I had all teal and pink ornaments on it and purple.
Debbie Cantwell says cheeks and bling.
Thank you. And I have to give credit to Debbie Cantwell. Putting cheeks on it with this was her idea. Oh yeah, and bling.
Yes, the penguins can be cut on the Joy.
Yes, you can cut this on the Joy. Oops. Okay, let's add some bling. What do we want?
Eileen says you answer all her emails.
I do. If I don't answer your email, it's because I didn't see it. So try something. Sometimes I answer an email and I can't send it to that person. That person cannot get email from me. So I haven't answered and then I get it back saying, oh, sorry. Oh man, doesn't have enough of that. I'll put this blue one.
Monique's asking, will pearl paper work well for the tree?
I think so. So I just put a pearl on there. I think it will. Oh. Do this on the other side too.
Crystal says, I tried pearl paper for the tree card and it would not stand up. Did not try for the poinsettia card.
Oh, the other tree card. Yeah, not for the other tree card.
Marianne Kilpatrick, I used pearl paper for my tree.
Okay, now let's put some bling. Kind of small. You know, I think it might be time to start getting some more bling.
What? No. Use that first.
Oh my gosh, this is so pretty.
Someone says looks like she is wearing earrings.
Oh, it does. That's funny.
See, if it was a little boy one, you could put like buttons.
Yeah, you could. You could make the little boy one.
Barbara Lanier is asking, what is pearl paper? Do you have any?
Yeah. It's a paper. Look at how pretty that is.
I meant to ask, where is it? Like, where?
It's over there.
Oh, yeah. You just pointed at the wall of paper.
Look at the bling. Oh, wait, I missed one.
What about the other side?
To the right.
Hi, Kobe.
Maybe at the bottom. They don't sell it as much anymore. Like, they used to sell individual colors, and they don't. You can only buy it in packs. I don't know.
It's got like a shimmer thing to it?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah. Nope, that's shimmer paper.
Oh.
It's solid. It doesn't have any white. It's solid color. It's not. Now, wouldn't that be cute on your tree? I think that would be totally cute. Pretty on your tree.
This stuff?
Yeah, I like the bling on it too.
Is it like that?
Nope, that's poster board.
I have no idea.
It's right down there. All that. Yeah.
Oh, fancy. Here's the red. There's.
Okay.
It was like,
Give me one piece.
I was trying, but I grabbed 5.
So this is poster board.
No, it's
no,
not.
it's what were we talking about?
Pearl
paper. Let's start with the P. It's
hard to tell. Oh, there you go.
There you go. It's very pretty. It's really great to make flowers. To make paper flowers out of.
Pretty flimsy though to be
Yeah, I wouldn't do it as the card base. I would only do it for the inside of this tree.
Now, what you could do, bring it back. Be like a border, like on the inside.
Yeah. You could make the flowers out of it, out of the red. Okay.
Are we done?
Yeah. Isn't that pretty?
That's party. That's so shiny.
I like it shiny.
Does Cricut sell pearl paper?
Yes, that is Cricut brand. I have made poinsettias.
Poinsettia?
Here, I can show you the poinsettias. If we go to my files.
Do you have enough stuff there?
Let me think where it might be. See, now it's giving me this list up here. Usually you can't see all the stuff on my list. There's not one for flowers.
They're asking where do you get the glitter paper?
I get everything from Cricut.
Yeah, it's all Cricut.
Is it in Floral? No. Maybe. I have lots of pages. Yep, it'll be here. Hold on. Let me go. Here they are. See this? I used pearl paper for the red and the green. And I think even the gold. I know it's small.
Can you like click on that to make it bigger? Like
I don't
open
know.
it? And then will it have an extra photo there?
Let me see. Whoops. No, it doesn't show the photo. It just brings up the project because it's an older project. It doesn't bring up the project part. Oh, and I also have it, it draws all the lines and stuff on it for you. So I posted it a lot on Facebook and
How many
Instagram.
penguins?
The penguin looks like a princess. It does.
How many penguins fit on a sheet 12 by 12?
Well, most of the sheets for this, for the penguin is only, there's 8 penguins and it's only 1 sheet, except for the first white one. For this one, it might be, you could do 8. Because if you're making 8 ornaments, oh no, it would be double for some of them. Just go and click it and then put apply and you can see. It's just so pretty.
Donna said you could foil those poinsettias.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I have a video to show you how to put it together.
You should hit the mode on that. That's like way too bright.
Is that better? Mm-hmm. I can just turn it down.
There you go.
Not be so bright. Okay. my gosh, 2 hours. My videos are getting longer and longer, but remember, I'm trying to put time stamps underneath them.
Yeah, timestamps. They'll be done.
I see no reason why you can't foil on pearl paper. I haven't tried it though, to be honest.
Sit. Come here.
All right, guys. Do you want to see? Because I need to answer some questions if you guys have questions about the crop that are, if you're messaging me.
Go to the bottom of the chat so we see new chat.
So if you interested in the all-day crop, click RSVP.
Am I saying poinsettia wrong?
I don't know. I might be.
Poinsettia.
There's more information. When you buy a ticket, you should get a confirmation right away. If you bought a ticket and you did not get a confirmation, then you need to contact me. And if you do not get a response from a contact, comment on a video and say, I bought a ticket and I can't get the information. Message me, tag me in social media, something to get a hold of me to make sure you get your information. Okay?
Okay. Oh, there's an IA. Poinsettia?
Yeah, it's spelled funny.
Poinsettia.
Poinsettia. Is that how you're supposed to say it, poinsettia? Because where I grew up, it was poinsettia.
Poinsettia.
Yes, check your spam for the confirmation emails and stuff.
Spam. Joan doesn't
or your
like spam.
trash.
That's what she said earlier.
All right.
That's an ornament.
It's so pretty.
You
It's
can put
not as
that on your
pretty
tree?
without the light, bright light.
Bright light.
I don't know if I'm putting up a tree this year. We're going to Tennessee for Christmas.
I have a tree.
On your car. If you missed the beginning of the video, you should listen and watch.
I have a video.
He has a video on Beard Adventures.
Yeah, if you go to my channel and type in Christmas tree Uber Beard Adventures, you'll find my...
He Ubered with the tree on his car.
And when people got in the car, I always told them, welcome to the Christmas Uber, where you are the gift under the tree.
Aww. Does that mean I'm going to be the gift under the tree?
I guess.
All right. Love you guys. And I won't see some of you until Tuesday. And some of you I'm going to spend the whole entire day on Saturday with. Some of you are going to win a lot of money.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Turtles!
You didn't say toodles?
No, I was reading chat.
Are we done now?
Not yet. We said toodles. So we're
Bye.
done.